What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy Tocold from Peoria, Illinois, 24 years old. Welcome to my life. So, got in the beats. My homie, best friend, man, his name JT, pretty much came to me on my 21st birthday. And it was like, hey, man, I want to show you how to make beats, man. I know you got a little bit of a music background. And so, pretty much went over there. He had FL9. Obviously, we're on 20. You know what I'm saying? But, he's a little bit old school. But anyway, pretty much showed me the basics from there. And my first beat, it wasn't too bad. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't too bad. So I had potential. And then pretty much from there, kind of just every day, working. I had the demo. Then eventually, saving up bread, got FL20. And from there, kind of just started grinding from there. So started playing the drums middle school, from 5th grade all the way up to, I want to say my sophomore year high school. Played a little bit in the churches when I was younger, about I want to say 8 to 10. Played a little bit, and then from there, in high school, my junior year all the way up to college, I played the bass guitar, and I was playing in churches in Springfield, different conferences that we had there, and pretty much that's how my music background kind of started. All right, so my journey, like I said, it's been about going on 3 years. For me, I always had the melodies down, but I was still learning the drums, and still kind of like, watching videos, trying to see what to do from there. And eventually, I ended up getting it. I want to say around October 2021. October 2021, that's when I really had a big break. I had my guys, in the city where I'm from, Supreme OG, rapping on my beats year one early, and then also my boy Jameer was rapping on my beats early as well. And they were kind of there to see me, from the start. So they were seeing me. I used to cook up on the MIDI keyboard, not the piano keyboard. I used to cook up on the typing keyboard. So they were the first ones to ever see me like really playing chords and stuff on the typing keyboard. So, definitely have to, hit them up for that story for sure. But eventually, October 2021, everybody, if you don't know him, his name Easy the Block Captain. Got into it with him. He a battle rapper, big battle rapper now. Got into it with him. He was like, hey, made a post on Instagram like, hey, I'm looking for beats. I'm like, okay. I'm at the time, I'm like, okay, I feel like my beat's hard, but let's see. So I send them out to him. This at the time I'm working at Cricket, working at a phone store, man. So I'm still grinding the day job, still dropping the beats at nighttime. He hit me back. He said, hey man, your melody's hard, bro. I want to work. And we've been locking it ever since from there, man. We every day, it didn't matter what time it was. He hit me. He was like, hey, I need this beat. You know what I'm saying? With music comes sacrifices, as we all know. Anything you want to do in life. And whether it was lunchtime, being a little late to work, whatever it took, I made sure I got it done. These opportunities don't come around all the time. And so, anyway, worked on the album. And then I want to say we got done with the album in about a month and a half, if probably less than that. I mean, we were, the beats I'm cranking out, he was liking them, dropping, and then took a little break from there, and he comes back to me, I want to say a month later, like, hey, I got Reed Dollars, Lil Flip, and Freeway that want to hop on your beats, man. And I was like, man, that's crazy. This is all in 1 year. So, it's just a big step for me. So for me, what I try to do, I try to focus on the positives in my life, as far as things that brings me joy. And also too, gotta shout out my boy JT again. Definitely reading books. I was a big reader back when I was younger. But he kind of encouraged me on transforming your mind and, you know, really having a strong mental, because, you know, having a strong mental, that'll get you through, you know, your toughest days. You know, even when, you know, you feel like, man, ain't nothing going right. So definitely that for sure. The thing what probably helps me, I would say the most, is looking at the bigger picture. I think, you know, you kind of, when we go through things in life, you look and you're like, I don't think this is gonna work out, or, you know, I don't think it's worth it. You know, the things that we don't feel like is worth it, actually in the end end up being, you know, what got us to where we, you know, we're looking to get to. And so definitely looking at the bigger picture, and also, you know, just keeping my faith in God for sure. That's one of the, you know, big thing in my life. Like, nothing's possible, you know, without him. So, you know, that's just another thing too. So for me, my future vision, as far as life-wise, I don't have any kids right now, but I definitely, down the line, I would love to have 2 boys and a girl. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have about 3 kids for sure. That's definitely a big thing of mine, is being married as well. As far as the production-wise, I plan on being a top, you know, producer in the game. I feel like I got everything, you know, necessary to get to that level. It's just all about being consistent, you know, staying humble, and then just, you know, networking with people, and, you know, never being too shy at a moment. You know, just, you know, giving everything you got.
Thanks. Do you want to expand a little bit on that, about giving it all you got?
Yeah, so a big thing of mine that really has come true for me, going from December last year to the 1st of this year. A big thing for me was just like, hey, if I'm gonna do this music thing, I gotta give it all that I got. And that goes with anything in life, even if it's, you know, if it's not music, whatever your dream is, your goal, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you want to be able to give it 100%. So that way you can't say, oh, I wish I would have did this, or I wish I would have did that, you know, because life is short, you know. Every day, not promise. I've lost some people. I know a lot of people have lost some people, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it happens in the blink of an eye, so it's just like, man, you know, cherish every moment, you know what I'm saying? Even the hard days, you know, that's pretty much it. Producer-wise, my favorite producer is Tocold. A big part of my sound is kind of similar to Tocold when it comes to the melodies and the piano, things like that. So Tocold is one of my favorite producers. Another one is Chop Squad DJ. Love watching him cook up, you know what I'm saying? He is very, very dope with his piano melodies. Also too, I rock with Drum Dummy. Real dope, real fire. Man, I could go on and on. There's a long list as far as producers for sure. And then also to my, what was the other question? Artist-wise, yeah, artist-wise, definitely want to work with Dirk. Definitely, I got a lot of melodies. Dirk, Youngboy, Drake for sure. Drake is in my top 5 all time for sure. Love to work with him. And I want to say, if I could add one more, even though there's a long list. I rock with Polo G too, and G Herbo for sure. They, you know, about 2 hours from me in Chicago, so definitely love to work with them. So for me, the biggest joy I get from collabing is like getting to see a similar mind set like to minds, but it can expand even greater. And there's always people with more knowledge than you, so you can always just learn and grow, you know, with collabing. And also too, just getting to see, you know, different genres, and seeing how it meshes well with, you know, the genre I'm, you know, big in, which is like hip hop. But just getting to see different sides of you know, the music, and just expanding my brain. So definitely one of my biggest interests before I ever started doing music was doing YouTube and being a 2K streamer. That was my biggest. Till this day, I'm still grinding and trying to mesh both of them. But as far as 2K, for people that don't know, I was in the draft, the top 250 draft pool, 2021. I was in the draft pool for that. And then I also hit 99 overall on 2K19, so I was 2019. That's kind of when I blew up. Had over like 250 people a stream. And kind of was getting noticed from, bigger streamers and stuff like that. So it definitely, gaming is one of my biggest hobbies outside of the music. Only one last thing I'd say, for sure, just like I said, I touched on, giving everything you got, man. You always believe in yourself, even when you feel like don't nobody else believe in you, you know what I'm saying? Always believe in your craft. One thing, being down here in Vegas, I made sure that I was gonna come to Airbnb Beats. Shout out to Ann Chamberlain, man. Real dope, man. Real dope event. If you're a producer, definitely try to make it out to an event. Networking is a big thing. Everybody got hard beats, you know what I'm saying? And also, you can learn from people that are lower and people are higher. You're gonna meet people that you didn't even think you were gonna meet, So definitely, take advantage of networking. And other than that, never give up.